good news depending on how you look at it. So as you can see, unfortunately, it is sad to say that Whitey Ford has passed away. He passed away yesterday, apparently surrounded by family while watching the Yankees game of all things, so that's pretty nice at least. I mean, if there was ever a way to go, it's still sad, but with that being said, the show has put in a free redeemable pack listed for another 6 days, 15 hours as of now, and it is Friday, October 9th, 11:20 p.m. And it says in the description, Whitey Ford passed away on October 8th. In honor of the Yankees Hall of Fame pitcher, redeem this pack to add his awards player item to your squad. It's a Cy Young 95 overall Whitey Ford. Overall, just great stats. Velo is at 63, but that's because, that changeup is slow, that curveball is slow, hell, that slider is slow. So, a free Whitey Ford to add on. I'll keep that in the queue for now. On a lighter note, though, I suppose, again, depending on how you look at it, because some people will not agree with this being good news, but the Rays just overcame the Yankees in the ALDS. So New York has been eliminated in 5. Beautiful at bat there in the 8th inning by Brosa. Is that how you say his last name? An undrafted player. Undrafted player in the bottom of the 8th. In a tie game off Aroldis Chapman. You love to see Chapman blowing the Yankee season a second straight year. We also don't have to go through another Yankees-Astros ALCS. And I don't know. I think the Rays are becoming a lot of people's favorite team right now. They just beat the Yankees. Now they're going up against probably, they just beat probably the second most hated team in all of baseball. And now I didn't change my lineups and shit. Oh, damn it. They just beat probably the second most hated team in baseball. Now they're going on to play the most hated team in baseball in the Astros. If the Rays win the American League Championship Series, fingers crossed, they'll be going up against either the Braves or the Dodgers. Both LCS set in stone. We've got Braves, Dodgers home field advantage, Rays, Astros, Rays home field advantage, and then obviously the winners of those two series of the World Series will match up
where
like
do you
this.
sense this team is mentally coming in?
The Dodgers and Astros again, which would be quite the shit show. I'm sure that might get a little ratings pop, so MLB might be pushing for that a little bit. Or Braves Astros, and I think everybody would definitely be hopping on the Braves bandwagon at that point. Guys like Ronald Acuna Jr., just as fun to watch as a guy like Tatis or Soto, so it'd be great to see him get that national exposure. And then, or we have a chance at a Rays-Dodgers World Series, which I think in that case would be interesting because it'd be the top two teams, the AL number 1 seed and the NL number 1 seed. I think the Dodgers would take that one, or Braves-Rays. I think Braves-Rays would be the most surprising, but the most interesting. But at this point, so going into the season, short season, regular season, whatever season, going into this season, this had to be the Yankee season. It had to be. It had to be the Yankee season, and it had to be the Dodger season as well. Anything other than a World Series for either one of those two teams was a failure of a year. So now the Yankees' year is done. They have failed. So now it's all pressure on the Dodgers. If you look at the Braves, yeah, they're obviously making a World Series push, but this isn't a do or die year for them. And not that it's a do or die year for the Dodgers or Yankees either, but the way they've gone all in, the Dodgers added Mookie Betts and David Price. The Yankees added Garrett Cole, had Stanton and Judge coming back from injuries, had Gleyber Torres developing, and all these power hitters and all that. They're undoubtedly the 1 and 2 going into the season back in March, or back in July even, when the season restarted. So, yeah. So the Yankees have failed there. So now it comes down to the Dodgers. And if the Dodgers do not... And that's the thing, the Yankees didn't even make it to the LCS, so that's even worse. Granted, they had some injury problems. Garrett Cole had a pretty rough patch for a while there, mid-season. He came back around, but um, everybody had to go through the same hardships: injuries, a shortened season, weird travel schedules, and everything, and players opting out. And the Rays, again, with a smaller, like a quarter of the Yankees' payroll, um, just beat them. And not only that, not only did they beat them, but they were the better team in the American League. They were the number one seed. They were not only the best team in the AL East, they're the best team in the American League. So, it's fitting. Now, for the same goes for the Dodgers. Now they beat the Padres. That was a big task because the Padres were making a push in the NL West, and that's a team that's going to be on their heels for years to come. Now you got the Braves, another team. They've kind of had their paths have crossed already in the postseason before that NLDS series 2 years ago. Um, but now they're a little bit more developed, have a little bit better pitching. Hell, their pitching has been insane so far this postseason. I think that before going into October, if you told me the Braves and Dodgers would be in the NLCS, I would believe you. But I would think that the Dodgers are very favorited. I think they are still the favorite in this series, but I think now the way the Braves pitching has been in these first two series, they've only pitched in 5 games. They've only played 5 games. They swept the Marlins in 3, and they swept the Reds in 2. Um, if those 5 games are any tell of what's to come in the NLCS for their pitching, the Dodgers are probably still the favorite, but like I said, it's not a heavy favorite. It's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out. But enough rambling. Let's start getting this going. Back on, I did, okay. So Turner, Garcia, Soto, Rendon, Thames. I'm actually going to do Kieboom now. 69.60 is better than Suzuki's 57.60. So that's with a DH. No DH. Looks like that. Except these two switch. So we have Turner, Garcia, Soto, Rendon, Thames, Kieboom, Suzuki, Taylor, pitcher. Lefty with a DH. Robles comes out, Thames goes in. Switch those two. Kieboom plays third, Rendon plays first. Or I'm sorry, Gomes plays first. Kieboom plays third. Rendon DH. No, Rendon plays first. Gomes catches. Kurt Suzuki DHs. There we go. Jeez, that was a whole mix-up. Turner, Garcia, Soto, Rendon, Suzuki, Gomes, Thames, Kieboom, Taylor. No DH. Switch those two. Switch those two. Then Turner, Garcia, Soto, Rendon, Suzuki, Thames, Kieboom, Taylor. Nice. All set and ready to go. LDS, Nationals, Braves.
Heidi Watney met with the players earlier. Heidi, where do you sense this team is mentally coming into this division series?
Matt, I visited with several players and coaches ahead of this opening game of the division series, and one thing I noticed was a sense of calm or quiet confidence. They feel like there isn't much standing in their way as long as they can continue to do what got them here. Well, that's easier said than done, but there is a lot of belief in this clubhouse right now.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
All right.
First pitch coming. Here
1-0
it is.
lead.
Hey!
The Nats are back in the postseason, defending the World Series title after that magical run last year. Do we think they can make it back-to-back championships?
With the horses at the front of the rotation, absolutely, Matty. But it's been 20 years since any team has managed that, so it's going to be super tough. But let's take a moment to consider their run of success. This is their 6th postseason appearance in the last 9 years. Most franchises
The left
would
fielder,
love to
number
have that
20.
kind of thing.
Marcel.
Yeah, we're going to see if they can get the monkey off their back this year, so to speak. And that's in there. Base hit.
There's no monkey on the back. He got,
And that can't
he
bother
got that
you
off
too
last year.
Guys,
Now
first
batting.
pitch.
The
Now,
first
one of the
baseman.
things you want to do, D.
Red
Rose,
monkey
you have to
staying
try
off
to
the
get
back.
ahead with the first pitch.
Curse
You
of
wanna
Bryce
throw
Harper.
one of the first
He
two
was the
pitches
problem
for
in Nat
strikes.
and DC.
Unfortunately,
We're going to
sometimes
prove
you
that
bring the ball
with a
in the strike
100%
zone,
win
you're
success
bound to
rate
give up some base
since
hits,
he's
but
left.
hopefully he can
Back-to-back
minimize the
World
damage
Series
here.
titles.
And
And I've
fouls
set
this
this
one
team
off.
up for success in the
Runners
future
on
as
first
well.
with one down.
That's a
Tried to
ball.
get
Tim
him to go
Cate
after
developed
one
like a
below the knees,
monster.
but it's 1 and 2.
I brought Rendon
As a
back.
hitter, you gotta be
Soto,
staunch in your
Garcia
game
developing.
plan.
Scherzer
You know
still
he
got
has
one
a
more year in
nasty
his deal.
changeup.
Strasburg
You
sticking
gotta
around.
fight to
Added
make
the
sure it's in
bullpen,
the
Matt
zone.
Barnes,
That's a
Craig
great take
Kimbrell.
right there.
Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Now
First
batting.
pitch of the
The
at-bat
center
on
fielder,
its way.
Ronald
Acuna
Acuna
is next
Jr.
as he finds himself behind 0-1. Waved at and
0-2
missed,
is
and
the
he's
count.
behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out. Throw the breaking ball.
Oh.
And the throw to
Nice
first
play over there
is
at
there.
third.
The inning is bottom of the inning now.
Trey
Leading
Turner
off,
developed
Ball
like a
One of
fucking
the
animal.
fastest players in all
shortstop.
the land, Trey
Trey
Turner.
Turner.
Here's a shot to left field and deep.
You don't want to fuck with this team. Mammoth home run for Trey
outta
Turner.
here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
A 2-0 lead.
Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
439 for Trey. Plus we got Brock.
batting.
Like,
Here's
come on.
Brock
The
Bolton
second
now.
baseman. Brock.
Belted
Boom.
high and deep into
Just
right
missed that
center.
one.
A ball that's carrying.
Well, off the wall though.
But he can't get it as it's off the wall.
The only man in
Not in
baseball
time. He's
history
there with a double.
from
And
the
I thought
day the
for
game was
sure we were gonna see
inception of the game
back-to-back
The left
jack
fielder, number
strikes.
to
22.
today,
You
to this
serve
very
up
moment that
pitches
I'm
like
speaking.
that,
There's only
Manny.
one man that
You
has
know
ever
these
hit
hitters
Soto.
the
will
cycle
put
in
some good
postseason.
swings on him.
It's that
And
man
that's
round
what
in there
happens
at
here
front of the
as
base.
he blasts this thing. The
Brock
last
Bolton.
two hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling.
Phenomenal last year's postseason.
From the stretch. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. High in the air out
Man,
to
if I
center
pulled that
field.
ball,
Acuna's there
We have
for
a
it.
4-run lead.
He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third
Yeah,
safely
lucky that
here
throw
with
was
one
offline.
away.
I'll take it. I know Acuna's arm is very strong, but his
Now
accuracy is
batting.
a
The
little
runner
bit
stands
low.
at third. One man is
Anthony.
out, and the next hitter will be the right-handed
Rendon.
bat of Anthony Rendon. Hit hard back up the middle.
My boy Rendon.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0.
The
The way
batter.
their pitcher's going,
The right
D-Row,
fielder.
that might hold up
Eric.
this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an
Hey.
offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame
Slab.
so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And he turns this
Oh,
one
no, I got
around
that one.
high
That's
and
gone.
deep to center field. Looking up Acuna.
Eric
And
Thames
this
making it
one
a
is
5-0
gone.
lead.
A home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter.
They're sticking
The
with their
catcher.
starter out there.
Here's
Yeah.
the catcher, Jan Gomes.
Go.
And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him.
Ian
to this point.
Anderson. Who the hell even is he? Only 75 overall, but you can't start your best when you pitched in your wild card game. That's the only downside.
Fouled away.
Would have been even more unfortunate for the Dodgers. They'd have played 163, then the wild card game, and then this if they kept moving forward.
fouled off.
There's some good pitches to hit there, Jan Gomes. You're not doing anything with him. It's kind of disappointing. By kind of, I mean very.
Once more. Hit hard to third.
That's a disappointing at bat.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 3.
So
Michael
digging in now, Michael Taylor sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. Acuna
really
there to put it away and finally put it. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top
notch.
notch.
Max Scherzer in this postseason. Just throwing it out there now.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Oh, only his 8th.
Now to the
Start
plate,
the 7th. That's a low strikeout count.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far, and he fouls this one off. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Good slider there.
That's the thing, like going into the season, the pitching was definitely what was the bigger thing
great to me
over
out
the offense.
There on the mound. Punched out the
and then
first
the offense kind of started to shine a bit more.
Right
okay, this is
Looks
a very
like
good
he
offense.
could stay in this
then all
game
of a
a
sudden
while
pitching
so we got him
said, okay, you're going to surpass us, so we're going to fight you.
Out number 2 in the top half.
Transcend reality with how well it was.
Time as he swings and misses at that one, it's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in
10
the
through
ball
7 is
game.
a little better.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Darren O'Day will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ender Inciarte will also come on now. He'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
I feel like I'm just not making good contact when I'm hitting. Like, I'm either hitting home runs or not making good contact at all. A lot of times I make good contact, I'll still make out.
Here's the 0-1.
Base hits,
whatever. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Let's go.
On into the home bullpen.
Asdrubal Cabrera going yard, and that's good because that might be his last at bat in the postseason.
Oh man, he got hurt. His second pitch that's coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and big confidence boost to the lineup.
The pitcher,
Let's see if he can
6-0 lead. Scherzer
staying now for the Nats. Max Scherzer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Up next for the Nationals, the shortstop,
Trey Turner. Head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's gone 2 for 6. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Oh.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Swanson over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brock Holt.
Digging in, Brock Holt. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to right field. Inciarte on the run. He's there to make
Brock
the
Holt
play,
might see
and
some pinch hitting opportunities, but he's not going to be starting after today.
Into the box, Austin Riley. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Of course, at this rate, no one's going to be seeing pinch hit opportunities when Max Scherzer.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Scherzer.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball.
Now batting, right fielder.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow,
Very
that's
early in that
4
changeup.
straight Ks. He's knocking them down.
Whoa,
He's
that's
looking for
unfair.
number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Hit out towards
You went
second.
in my strikeout streak, you son of a bitch.
On to first,
Got
and
him.
Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
The
So
batter,
up
number
steps
1.
Ozzie Albies,
Second baseman.
4th trip to the plate
Albies.
now, and he's hitless
Albies.
to this point.
And his teammates have really been shut down by some
0-1's
very
the
good
count.
pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch. It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Pitch number 99.
Yanked on the ground down the line.
8 shutout
And he'll
for sure.
step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order goes
Your
Shane
attention,
Green
please.
enters now in a mop-up
Now
role as he'll
pitching
try
for
to keep the
Atlanta.
deficit right where
Number
it is.
19, Shane
Bottom of inning
Green.
number 8 set to go, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. There's a
Oh,
swing
just
and a
missed that one.
high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Ready with another 0-2. Swung
Soto
on by
bomb.
Soto, and he connects to deep right.
Sound the alarm.
And it's
See
gone
you
as they
later.
add still another. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing in this inning so far?
Number 6, Anthony Renzo.
Hands. Brasso.
The right fielder, number 9, Eric Thames.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eric Thames, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Oh.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 count and the pitch.
There we
Big
go.
swing by Thames and a deep drive to right.
And another one, third deck.
All the way into the upper deck.
Top tank.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as they've widened this lead
Your
to
attention,
8
please.
now. Luke
Now
Jackson
pitching for
comes
the
on to
Braves.
pitch now, hoping for better
Number
results than the
77,
other arms that
Luke
they've run out there in this one.
Jackson.
To the plate now, Yan Gomes, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the
count,
hole 0-2
0-2.
now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Acuna is there, 2 gone.
Up next for Washington, the center
Coming
fielder,
to the plate now,
Michael
Taylor.
A.
0 for 3 with a
Taylor.
couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder
Get out, is
going
it?
back.
Get up, ball it is.
And
Michael
this
A.
ball
Taylor
is
going
gone.
deep.
No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for Michael Taylor. His first home here in the series as they've pushed
Now
this
batting,
lead up to
first
9
baseman,
now. Here now is his
Damn.
Google Cabrera. Popped him up.
Cabrera.
Braves last
Waits
year, their
on it.
postseason ended with a 10-run
And that
first.
ends the
Went up to
inning.
the Cardinals, and they just got destroyed.
And that'll bring in Marcelo
Starting their
Zuna,
postseason this
starting
year,
things
giving
for
up
his
9
side
leading
in
off
the
with
9th as they face
A little more
the
spread out area,
improbable
but
odds of
Marcel
trying to
shut out.
come back in
I don't
this
think
one.
they scored any runs in
Not
that
a lot of
10-run,
hope for them at this
game
point.
four.
These guys know these bats still count, at least for their
I got
own
the count.
stats.
Oh,
You
and
can't
two.
mill in your chances
He nailed it
as a
still after
professional.
this.
swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
That's 12 for Scherzer.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Way behind that pitch is 0-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Nope, that's
Changes
down.
up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys.
Nope, that's
Only
off the plate.
one free
Ball
pass
two.
to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's
center
getting
fielder,
it
number
right out of
13.
the chute from step one.
Ball, that pitch is out.
How frustrating. Executing pitch, and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit down the line at first. He'll try again, 1-2. Fouled away.
Come on, dude. He's so close to getting out of this under 110 pitches.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So striding in,
Up
Travis
next for
d'Arnaud.
Atlanta.
He's their last
Catcher,
shot here with 2 away in the
Travis
ninth as they look to
d'Arnaud.
avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the
No
great
balls,
pitching
2 strikes.
so far in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Final strike for the Braves. And he gets strikes 3
So I finished with
called
14,
to end
not
it
bad.
here, and with that,
A little
this
bit
one
lower
is
than what I was
over.
hoping for with Scherzer.
The
So
Nationals
obviously a
taking
shit ton
game
of
1 of
strikeouts.
this
Like,
division series.
usually see dudes get 7 or 8, and you're
Yeah,
like,
but
all right, that's a
remember,
pretty good outing.
this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win is really more meaningful in this round than it would be in the LCS or the World Series. Now, if they can win
I
game
do not
2,
like this
they will
Snapchat.
be really in a comfortable position.
And now what can we say for the Braves?
Excuse me.
Well, they will be pretty desperate to win Game 2 to even this thing up, Matty, for the reason Dan just mentioned. Game 2's outcome's really going to advance the narrative of this series.
All right, need an allergy pill. Game 2, up 1-0. So we're averaging. Fuck, I think the Lakers won, didn't they? I don't give a fuck. It's the first time I haven't watched NBA Finals games.
So the Nationals grabbed an early advantage in the series with a big win in Game 1. Heidi, what can you report about what they're thinking heading into Game 2?
Well, Matt, thanks. Talking with the team and their coaches earlier, they stressed the importance of this game today. They said taking the first one was great, and it's always a confidence builder. But if they don't take care of business in Game 2, that first win doesn't really mean that much. A 2-0...
Wow, no, the Heat won by 3. I guess it all comes down to how her AD was. LeBron still stepped up in AD's absence. I don't know if AD was hurt or not. Wait, I can just look to see how many minutes he played in the post-game thread. Oh no, he played 42 minutes. He put up 28 points. Wow. Because if AD went down with that injury and he didn't come back and he was done for the series, that's a series shifter. Like, yes, LeBron can still step up in his absence.
Now
leading off
LeBron things and win a game.
The left fielder, number 20.
But it makes it a hell of a lot harder.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the
will
first
never
out.
get old.
Man, this
I
guy's
love
on his
that
game
pitch.
today. Not only when he's throwing strikes,
The first base
High
the amount of
60s,
strikeouts?
big
What's
break.
even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding
Just
that
fuck
zone
them
with
up.
strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
0-1's the count.
Strike one to start the at
Just
bat.
think I could do this.
Fly ball out
I
toward
could throw
left
95
center
up
field.
and in, and then 68.
Soto will
A damn
range
near
to
30
his
mile
left
an hour
as he
difference
tracks this one
down
down
and away.
in left center for the
To
second
lefties.
out of the inning.
Now batting. The center
Acuna
fielder,
digs in now.
Ronald
He was punched out
Acuna.
looking at strike 3 last time through. Hit hard down the line. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh my God, it doesn't get old.
Eighth punch out of the ball game, and that one one in.
Who was on the mound? Huskar,
leading off.
Isn't he like a top prospect for them? Only
For
69 overall, but he's
Washington,
21 years old.
the second baseman,
Offering on its way.
Garcia.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep.
Luis Garcia going deep.
Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
It looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Now batting,
Juan
left fielder.
Soto to the plate now.
Juan Soto.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up
The
a little
first
bit more,
baseman,
'cause
number
they are
6,
on his stuff.
Anthony.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. A swing and
boy,
a
Rendon.
drive sent out toward the gap.
Oh, that's gone.
It's
2-run shot
gone.
Rendon. Hell yes.
People always wonder why some players make so much money.
Went down and
There's
got
your
that
answer.
one.
The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now batting, right fielder,
At the
Eric
plate, Eric Thames.
Thames.
Swung on,
I
and this
just missed
one's
that one.
driven in the air as well. To
Oh, no, I
deep
didn't.
right field.
3 in a row. No, not 3 in a row. Back-to-back.
Back-to-back jacks.
Rendon and Thames go back-to-back, and Eric Thames' playoff mode might have been activated. His third home run
Contagious. That is exactly what we're
of
talking
the
about.
series.
One guy
Ladies and
tees
gentlemen,
off, and the guy
your
behind him
attention, please.
starts to feel a little bit
Now
more
pitching
confident,
for the
a little
Braves.
bit more focused.
Number
Next thing you know,
36,
you've got 3
Mark
home runs in an inning, and your
Melanson.
entire offense is off and running.
Run, Carter, run, Carter, run, Carter, run.
And no chance at
Yes,
recovery
way to beat
here.
that out,
Despite
kid.
a great effort that time, they won't get an out on
The
the play.
catcher, number 28, Suzuki.
So now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki.
That's a hanger. Way to go,
forget
Kurt.
about this one. Baba Booey.
The other
And
way.
Goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
And a 7-0.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe
The
they've
center
chosen the
fielder,
wrong
number
profession.
3,
Their pitching coaches start wondering
Michael
too.
This is line to
Taylor.
left.
And that's over his head. Extra
And
bases
that'll
for
get
Taylor.
down out there for extra bases.
He's in there standing with a double.
And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Man, my allergies really hit the roof when I
The
thought
Fielder
pitcher,
really
number
never had a
46,
chance at that one at all.
Patrick
It was over his head before he knew it,
Corbin.
bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third
Sacrifice
on the
for Corbin.
fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with
The
one
batter,
gone.
number 7, shortstop,
Here now is
Hey.
Trey Turner looking to kick
Turner.
the extra point here, if you will, and make this a 7-run inning. Oh my, this ball is
How about a 2-point
crushed.
conversion,
Look
make it
at
an 8-run inning?
go.
2-run shot, Trey Turner.
That
was a high pitch, too.
Today. That's the
Your
ball we've
attention,
seen
please.
clear the fence by
Now
just this
pitching for
one
the
lineup
Braves.
alone.
number
Yeah,
38.
Matty, how
Luis
about
Garcia
this,
let off the
Gordon?
inning with a solo
To
shot.
watch
Back in
offense,
again.
You picked the right game
Okay,
to
left
come
stick. Take it easy there.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right.
I think if my left stick
And he
didn't
will
tweak out, I
make
would
the
have had it. I
play
don't
out
know what
there,
that was
and there are
about.
2 away now.
Now batting, the left
Here
fielder.
now is Juan Soto.
Wow.
His history with Josh Tomlin.
Soto.
He's gone 4 for 9. He's taken him beat once. High in the air.
Damn.
Freeman is there to make the catch and mercifully
But an 8-run inning.
digging in to try it again. Adam
9-run
Duvall.
lead for
He
Patrick
leads
Duvall.
off this half inning in what they hope to
The
be a
right fielder.
rebuttal to all those
Adam.
Pretty much
runs
this
they just
Braves
gave
pitching
up.
staff
Well,
in
Matt, I
game is
think
doing the exact
mentally,
opposite
they
of
need
what
to
the
get
Braves
one or
pitching
two of
staff
these
has done in real
running
life
back
so
right
far.
here. Just getting
think
on
they've
the
allowed
board
3
after getting
runs
socked in the
altogether.
mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see
In
if
the
they
entire
can string
postseason.
something together.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side.
3 runs across
And
5
the throw
games.
to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
If I'm correct with that.
Ready once again. Starting a hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
And then meanwhile they've given up.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
18 runs.
The windup and the 0-1.
And the second game isn't
Here's
finished
a
yet.
late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out. Now he's 0-2 to start this at bat.
Dropping
he looks
right
really
in that
sharp
little
so
pocket
far to
right
start
there.
the 7th.
So
What
the
a
breaking
curveball.
ball locked him up there. Travis
The
Darno
batter, number
goes
7.
down for out number 2 in the top half. Dansby Swanson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he'll get under
7
it.
shutout for Patrick Corbin. 77 pitches, no less.
Trying to pick things up where he left
Leading
off.
off for
Anthony
Washington,
Rendon. He
the
went deep
first
for a
baseman,
2-run homer in his
Anthony
previous at-bat.
Rendon.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The
Now
right
at the
fielder,
plate,
number
Eric
9.
Thames. He's got a
Eric.
hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
There.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
And
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without
It didn't even go into the
question.
stands,
Want
I
the
don't
fans
believe.
to
I
be
don't
safe.
remember.
1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to right field. Duvall is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 8.
Into the box now, Carter Kieboom is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left.
My boy Carter keeps the inning going.
And he's got himself a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Swing,
damn it, if I power swung that, that's no doubt.
Left field and deep. Back goes Ozuna to the track. On the warning track, he makes first pitch on its way.
For Atlanta.
A danger to Berea.
0-1
to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. Just behind the fastball there.
Ball,
2 strikes now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1 and 2, and it's just about every at bat. And if that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Number 22.
Here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Markakis sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat the ball.
To second for 1.
Wow, what a play there to get the lead runner.
The left fielder,
now batting, Marcell Ozuna. He went down on strikes last time up. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Meant to throw a changeup.
He's done a real nice job with that ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
10 Ks for Corbin through
him out. 10 down in the ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jackson
you're
now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 77,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Luke Jackson.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Hanging
Ozuna is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher,
46.
Patrick Corbin. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he
Dan
has,
Swanson.
it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch break.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order. Well, they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally.
Freeman.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First offering on its way.
Number 13.
Ronald Acuna comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 2 gone. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Man, this dude.
And he gets
attaboy, Corbin, make it a dozen. You don't expect that pitch to end the game.
This one is over.
2-0 series lead on back-to-back shutouts, complete games
win
for
to
Scherzer
take a
and
2-0
Corbin.
stranglehold
Pass
on
it
this
off to
best
Tim
of
Cape
5
tomorrow.
division series.
Yeah, Matty, this appears to be a team on a mission right here. They're firing on all cylinders and are now only 1 win away from advancing to the league championship series.
Hero, they're looking awfully solid. It's going to take a total reversal for them to overcome at this point. Now, it has happened before, so if you're on the other side, you take a day off to clear your head and hope you can come back out and just try to get 1 win at a time.
Alright. I think I'm actually going to stop here. Because I want to play some Mario, and I'm kind of tired. It's 12:15, though. I don't know why it's early, but whatever. I'm out.